just ends up with the big areas of black that kind of don't come out that smooth. You did a very minimal space background, but you still have enough black against the outline of this white suit to give the contrast. The details, the outlining, and the creases of the suit are very precise. Nice, soft, smooth shading in all the wrinkles. Overall, man, it's super clean. You definitely get contrast. Thanks, guys. First thing about the astronaut is that he just looks a little deflated. It doesn't look like there's really somebody in that suit. Looking for contrast but avoiding black in space, the light source that you put into the suit is really close to the background. So your front shoulder and your hand closest to us in the focal point really blends with the background right behind it. Going apples to apples with Gian, yours is much simpler. I think he gets you on his application, his texture, and his contrast. I don't like this thing at all. This is just like a big, weird-shaped rainbow with black at the bottom. If you busted the shape up in more of a dotted-off pattern that wasn't so stiff and rigid, it wouldn't have that feel. It doesn't at all feel like a space background. Overall, I think it's eye-catching design. Definitely has a lot of contrast in it.
Cool, I like that. Looks nice.
It's smooth, it's a little wobbly, and I think you definitely overdid the textures in the moon here. I don't even know if it looks like a moon.
Mike, you hit contrast here. There is some nice areas of darkness in the space, but you've got circles, you've got different areas that are geometrically supposed to be parallel and perfect, and they're all a little rough.
That dude was weird. He just kept sitting up and moving all around, and he wouldn't sit still.
What I don't like is the way you tattooed. It doesn't have that finished look that I'm used
I kind of like that though.
This is why you don't want to phone those flash challenges in.
No?
You're going to get a guy like this if you do.
If I get a skull pick, I'm gonna get him.
Ryan.
Is this the one that's...
I really think you hit it the best. The top two planets, just the contrast with the light purple, the open highlight, and the black, you really get the idea of contrast to create a shape. I really like the black that you used, even though the rings get a little wobbly. And I think looking strong.
So I thought I was doing something that was out of the box.
I like the digital concept.
Oh wow, that's cool.
It's rough. A lot of the precision, the really straight, strong, clean outlining that you need to make this design work is what you're missing. And not only do you have sketchy line work, you actually
Is that good?
some of the squares aren't square, some of the lines don't line up.
Chests are hard to tattoo, and I lost some
I mean, it's nothing like having, you know, the most coolest one in the world. I'm gonna do one more.
Only one more?
Well, yeah. I told you, I'm very cheap when it comes to video games.
You know what? If you can keep yourself and save him until the Super Vegito comes out, I'd do it too.
The Super Vegeta one's that?
I don't know when that comes out yet.
Is that one you were just telling me about the other day?
No.
Oh.
Super Vegito is the next one that I want super duper bad. Like if I sell this house, all $4,000 is going to buy
Yeah, right. You see what I got? Because that's so rare when it comes to this game.
There's no color theory at all.
Oh well.
There's no contrast. There's just chaos. I don't like it.
Some pretty harsh critiques from Team Nunez. How do you respond to these?
I don't feel any type of way. It's the game.
All right, Boneface. Thanks, buddy.
No, I do not want to do that.
Judges, it is time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
Gian and Ryan were the showrunners.
I would say that Gian turned in a more technically clean tattoo. However, Ryan has better examples of contrast.
Yeah, I think Gian's main deal was to do this clean astronaut tattoo and then put a little bit of spacey background on it. But contrast being the word of the day, my vote is definitely for Ryan.
Final decision.
Oh, I just got 3 more stones. I could probably do one more.
The judges
I don't know.
decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Ryan.
Thank you.
What?
I thought that they were voting for who's going home, and all 3 of them voted for Ryan, that girl that you like.
Mhm.
And I was like, whoa.
I like Ryan. I don't like her face. The way that her tattoos are make her face look really big. But I do like her.
Don't jump on mine as if it's the worst thing in the world when another one is poorly executed.
Are you talking to me? An ugly tattoo is an ugly tattoo.
A crooked line is a crooked line.
Her squares could be X.
That's wow.
And you still tattooed it on that person.
I did exactly what he wanted.
Like, don't you have any integrity?
He was happy with it. I'm fine.
It's not about what they're happy with, it's about what the judges are
Listen,
happy with.
dude, I'm done.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For a tattooer. We're talking about the integrity of your work. You would say anything that has nothing to do with tattooing. You said you don't give a small. If I give you a tattoo, you say get the out of here. Your car insurance policy is 22 pages long. Did you read every word?
I should probably learn to watch these past episodes and see that Anthony, he was quiet most of the game and he won, so maybe they should be quiet, you know, and maybe not talk too much. That's a cool looking house. Mm-hmm.
This is the one with the nice waterfall shower head. Oh.
Did you say there was a new event?
Yeah. Under that one, I think. There's two of them that you haven't done.
This
That
one?
one and the one under it. There's 2 free SR cards in there that turn into SSRs. And I want to say there's 2 in the other one, too.
You found your car on cars.com. Get it, and found a place to service it too. Now, when you're ready, you can sell your old car and find your new one all on cars.
Are those all those people okay to use?
We're there for every turn. Cars.com.
Buy one, get one boneless wings. The best of both worlds.
Yeah, there's way more worlds than that.
This is the...
Right?
In one of the bathrooms, it's this kind of bathtub. It's like the old style, big, huge ones with the faucet that comes out of its actual part of the bathtub. Like the bathtub could be in the middle of the floor.
Right, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I like those.
That was nice. Boom, boom.
I bet it was.
Believe me, if we had enough money to live there, we would. Especially with those nice heated floors. She said one day a couple years ago the power went out because of a snowstorm. And because the power went out and her whole house is electric, they lost all their heat and everything.
That sucks.
She said that the power was out for about 6 hours and she sat on the heated floor the whole time and stayed warm.
How did the floors get heated then?
Just the residual heat from them being warm already. It took that long for the heat to leave. She said it never dropped below 50-something degrees in that house.
Wow, that's cool. That's a little cold for me, but...
In the middle of a snowstorm with no electricity, though?
Right, yeah. That was a few years ago. That was probably when we had that freeze over. Remember that, when people were staying at Lafayette? That was crazy. You think I'll beat this? Hey, look, there's you. Yeah, I'll beat this. That's funny.
You didn't have them in your fantasy line if you're just an idiot, aren't you?
Everything in between. We got the best pizza, we got the best fans, and things on your mind.
Tweet them to us at GMFB.
Good Morning Football. Monday through Friday at 7, only on NFL Network.
For better, sometimes less is just so much more. At Subway, our new tender, juicy autumn carved turkey sandwich may look like a lot, but we're actually making it with a lot less. This thick-cut oven-roasted turkey is made with sharp, good
I'm
things
sorry.
to bless up. Instead, it's made with sliced cheddar.
I think I just got a message from Sam.
And our all-new
You
cranberry
think?
sauce. All for limited time.
I don't know. I
It's a
haven't
big
had
new
that.
flavor for a better Subway.
What are you doing?
You smell my hair?
No, I don't want to smell your hand. Why? Was your hand in your pants or something?
I just scratched my balls right in front of you.
You are so sick.
You put them in your mouth before. I don't want to hear it.
After you wash them.
Yeah, I'll say that all over your live stream, motherfucker.
20 years ago in 1996.
Man, this guy's fancy looking. The bad guy that we're fighting.
Gosh.
Who?
Red.
Hmm.
I remember it both ways. Life when he was murdered and life when he wasn't. Time is moving parallel. He's in 96 and I'm now. Can you feel it? Everything's different.
Frequency. New hit drama tomorrow at 9, 8 Central on the CW. just how wet and sticky your current gel antiperspirant is. Now, we're going to show you how Degree Dry Spray is different. Degree Dry Spray. Degree. It won't.
I got a Hercule badge. What's that?
Hercule badge. That's new stuff that they just added to the Baba shop that you can spend.
For what? Oh, that's I can spend. The badges are like money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll get hundreds of them while you're doing this.
Alright, we're the jury of peers, and we're here to decide who has the worst.
Well, I just beat that one because of you, I think. So.
Does not look like space. That mother should not be tattooing anybody if he continues to tattoo like that. I have to say about this tattoo, and I cannot get it out. We can all agree the drawing is.
But the client approved it.
The client doesn't know what the he even. He has no opinion in this matter compared to us. Nikki.
I don't like Nikki very much. Like, she seemed cool, but it does.
She's butthurt.
I know she has been for most of this show. And when you do a tattoo, like if I went in there, I'd still want a tattoo that I wouldn't want to live with for the rest of my life. And the square one's pretty cool though. That's all the stuff I got. That was good stuff.
That's really good. That's pretty good. That, those are decent. Didn't get no characters though. You can see what you'll get and when you'll get them.
But none of us should be bad artists either.
I'll get it. Okay.
Today we're testing contrast outer space tattoos. Team Peck on the line. How'd they do overall?
There's a few that fell on the bottom, but I don't think there's any major disasters.
I feel like there was a disaster or two.
Yeah, Boneface definitely had a rough outing. Just the way he did the colors, like that big swirling.
That's what you get when you eat everything.
It doesn't really look like space to me.
It literally had the shape of Africa's continent, and then inside it looks like the United States.
But would you say that there's better application here than Gia had in her tattoo?
Look at these squares at the bottom. That's where she totally loses. Oh my God! It looks like somebody who just started tattooing doing it.
Some of them are filled in, some of them aren't, some of them are half filled in.
When that clock gets ticking, she loses her mind.
But this
Hey,
is
now
not
it's
gonna
giving me
get
the
any
choice
better
to
in
use
terms
the
of
marketplace
pressure.
on
Oliver, I'm trying to think who's
freaking.
going to benefit me down the road. You're going to have a tough time eliminating somebody today.
Gonna be interesting. I'm getting
All right, jury appears. Which artist are you putting up for elimination?
The jury appears has decided.
All right. See Gia, Boneface, and Matt. And the jury appears downstairs.
Even if we didn't get into that argument, I still tore his tattoo up and thought it would.
Oh man, see what happens. Let's get it. Today, you tattooed outer space. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Team Nunez, why did you vote Gia to the bottom?
Technical application. That was the main reason. We think it was a cool idea. She just didn't execute it as well as she should have.
Were you guys unanimous on that?
No. With Boneface's, it was artistically crippled before it even became a tattoo.
I don't think Boneface should be in this competition at all, especially after today and how he conducted himself as an artist and as a man.
I feel like people are using critiques to hide behind personal issues. When I was down here earlier, she spoke her piece down here. Fine. But I'm not going to allow you to snowball me. I'm going to lash back. Don't make it personal to attack me. And when I lash back, that's your opinion. Everybody else voted for her, so obviously it wasn't.
His best tattoos are on par with my worst day.
She hasn't done a clean tattoo since she's been here.
That is not true.
I see both sides of the coin. I personally like Gia's tattoo. It's a creative idea. Definitely hit contrast, but it's riddled with technical difficulties. And this is not the first time that she does a rough tattoo. She did that peacock where she was out of the sun. The line went crazy. And push myself to show you guys that I can do something different. This is the toughest room to come in if you're not ready for everything. You could be a new school guy or a Japanese guy or a traditional guy. That doesn't mean anything if we can only see one dimension and you're not giving us a choice.
Damn it, I lost.
Overall, 3 weird tattoos up here today. I think that
I don't know, I'm
Boneface
just
had the
guessing.
worst drawing on paper, but if you just look at the one one single red planet in the center. The roundness of it, the crispness of it, the textures in it. Just that little bit of tattooing there looks better than the moon at Matt's tattoo.
All right, who's going home here?
The tattoo I like the least is Matt's.
Gia, I like where you're coming from creatively, but it looks messy to me. My vote is for Gia.
Well, for me, I want to see the best tattooer move forward that can have the most to offer in the next challenge. I feel like Gia's artistic creative ability could definitely shine in the next challenge. Bowface, you've done some technical solid stuff. Matt, I feel like we've seen a few different things from you, and I don't know what to expect.
I think I'm definitely do better than what I've showed you so far.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'll vote for you.
The judges have decided, Matt, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
Matt,
It's okay. Matt didn't really seem to put. They,
See, now you got him. And that's even a decent one for your team.
what's that supposed to mean?
It means it's a physical type, which would go good with your Vegeta. Of course, you're not using your Vegeta as your leader anymore.
That was an accident. We were several episodes behind.
That is super scary. I do not want to be responsible in that area.
So he's a good guy. He's a good card.
For your team.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, he wouldn't be good on my team.
Who's calling you? Your mom?
Hello? Yeah, they're both in bed. Why?
A divided team pack fought for control in the Flash Challenge. Now meet this gold pig so I can tear apart this girl's alliance.
Winner of today's Flash Challenge is Gian.
I'm going to stir this pot is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give this one to you. Just pick them up one by one. Right.
Wow. That little dude, he's people over.
Are you nervous? Might lose one of your girls?
The weakest players got the easiest ones.
How does that make you strong doing a easy
That doesn't
tattoo?
make any sense. In the elimination tattoo, Gian turned the tables on the girls' alliance. I think Gia's
They went to bed about an hour ago.
Not that big a fan of Gia's idea.
That crooked ass line work.
Alright, I love you.
Yours is always gonna be ugly.
I'm still here.
Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What?
In the elimination, Boneface
What'd your mom want?
and Matt were the bottom three.
Yeah, I guess she told Malachi you could Skype with my sister.
She hasn't done a clean
But she didn't get home till just now.
I wish your application was on Gia Center. You beat Gia, but artistically you have a lot of holes in the game. I don't even know if it looks like Amen. It's a circle with a weird shape around it in rainbow colors.
The judges have decided, Matt.
I like this tattoo.
It was Matt's.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
12 artists remain fighting for a spot in their team's final five. But only one artist will earn a $100,000 prize and the title of Ink Master.
Is this the new episode now?
It's 8.
Probably. 9/8 Central.
And those thingies will give you more Hercule badges.
These things?
Yeah, but they only give you like 10 more.
That's new. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, you don't get them until towards the end of the story mode.
I didn't even get it at all. I don't get the big black splotches on her arm.
We knew they would, but you can't
Probably
afford to go
cover
down
up.
there again.
But why like that?
That's how some people cover stuff up.
That's dumb.
If they can't cover them up any other way, and they really want them off that bad, that's how they do it. Could have been some old boyfriend's name.
Nikki is the first person I'm
Exactly. It's done.
No, he killed me. No, not yet.
Not even close to killing you
Shut
yet.
up.
Are narrowing each of their teams to the 5 strongest artists. One more artist from each team will be eliminated before all of you battle each other. Last week, Team Pet competed, so Team Nunez, you're up for elimination. This is your last chance to make it into Chris's top 5. One of you will not be a part of that. This week, we're testing artistry.
Artistry is the creativity that you're able to present in a tattoo. Without artistry, you're unable to make something awesome.
Right now, more than 16 million Americans suffer from diseases caused by cigarettes. In the last 50 years, more than 20 million Americans have died from smoking. Your canvases today have quit smoking, but they're still paying the price. They all have permanent scars as a result. Today, you must help your
What do you do now?
by making their
Look
scars
at that,
disappear.
Covering scars is really, really hard. Some scars do not hold any pigment at all, and sometimes it gets raised and puffed up and even more obvious
I beat
than
it.
in the first place.
Today's an important day.
Yeah, but
A lot that they're dealing with.
I don't know. I only got a medal for it.
In the past, and now it's your chance to turn your drawing skills on and camouflage their scars.
If there's any of y'all that still smoke, today's the day to really reevaluate the rest of your life.
Bring out your canvases.
Gosh, how long has it been since you quit smoking?
All right, Team Pet,
Does it still bother you?
safe from elimination this week, but you're also calling the shots. You get to assign the canvases for this flash challenge as a team. Pick one person to talk to the canvases on behalf of the team. Then discuss your plan. Yeah, go on up, Mike.
How you guys doing? What are we doing for you? Pick the name of the castle.
I don't think I can do any more.
There is a huge scar going
I
right
think I
up
could
the
do
center
one
of this
more.
guy's chest. I do not want that.
Can I not click on it? Oh, there we go. Can't do that one.
I hope I do not get the guy with the trach in his neck because that is super scary and I do not want to be responsible for that area.
Tree of life, heavenly, black and gray with green leaves.
The biomechanical team on my note.
Okay.
From probably the kneecap up.
Okay. This guy doesn't have just one little scar. The entire surface is one big scar.
This is the other one, right? Yeah, I can do that. That's
Tattoos that they can get. This is a flash challenge, not an elimination challenge.
Okay.
We're totally looking past Team Nunez's negative attitude and the amount of times they've screwed us over. This is not the day to do that.
All right, guys, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Sketchy lawyer. Kevin.
Eric, this is going to be tough.
Tough Tito.
Nikki?
Seriously? A castle with a dragon?
Mhm.
That's weird. Kelly is
I got an apple
do really
thing.
whimsical, pretty things. What the hell
Or a
is
tomato. I
going
don't know
on?
what it was.
Oh, it's a metal fruit.
The winner of this flash challenge will have the power to assign all human canvases.
That's the
in the
first one I've ever had.
You will have 6
Yeah,
hours
it's
to
just
help
like
your
the
canvas
Hercule
by
bag.
Right.
transforming their
Use it as
scars.
money.
And your time begins now.
Hey, come on over.
How long do you smoke for?
Since I was 14, stage 4 through cancer.
Dang. I bet that guy can only. He was probably in his 20s.
Take into consideration what's already there before you decide.
How long did you smoke for?
I started out at 13,
Wow.
and one cancer was at 39.
How much did you smoke? You smoked
Man.
Back today.
That's crazy.
I had to have my lung removed because of it.
Definitely makes me want to quit it. Heavily scarred skin is unpredictable, so a combination of artistry and experience is gonna win.
You just told him that you're one of the top artists here and you'll do a killer job.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave you to it. Nikki won't even talk to us. Like, she's so angry, she's literally fuming.
Nikki's great with the dark, gothic
shape. Like if this happened at home in my shop, I would ban it.
How am I gonna redeem myself with another tree of life over a scar?
I'm gonna be honest. I want to give you something more stronger, powerful, that drag. It's an idea.
Let's do it. We're gonna do a Japanese dragon. I need to play it safe.
5 more hours. 5 more hours.
Damn it.
Something like that on my body.
This is easily one of the most important tattoos I've done in my entire career.
It's really just kids get freaked out about it. You know what I mean? But if it's a picture, they won't get freaked out about it.
This guy is 21 years old.
What?
He has a hole in his throat that children are afraid of.
21 years old.
This is my chance to make it just a little bit better.
That's crazy. I got more metal fruit. That's freaking amazing.
Hey, that's the. It costs like 50 of them to get pretty good medals.
I got 80 that time.
Pretty good medals to awaken your character.
Scars have major tissue damage, so it's not an easy thing to endure. My canvas taps, I'm gonna be so bummed out, not just for her, but for myself. I want to win this challenge. The girls are getting tighter every day.
Oh, I got 90 of them. Those tomato things.
Unfortunately, my canvas has been through so many surgeries, his nerves are all up.
Now I can't because I don't have no more stamina.
He's in excruciating pain. I might not be able to finish this tattoo. We'll get through it, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Team's down. No more ink.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful.
Here we are.
Kelly's throat scar cover-up looks like a space jellyfish. No way she's gonna win this skull pick today.
Awesome, I love it. Thank you.
All right, time to critique your work, and we will start with Kelly. How was it sitting with Kelly?
She did a good job. I'm very happy with it. I understand not wanting to do a big black hole leading into a dark hole. That was definitely a smart, sensible play. But when I first look at it, you don't get this immediate sense of space and galaxy. The way you worked with the skin in that area, you have some amazing color blends, saturated color, and really bright color play, but you don't really get a space feel from a distance when you look at it.
Eric.
You used his muscle shapes to contour the mechanisms you put in there. Definitely shows artistry. You do some really clean, strong outlining, even though it's thin. It works really well with the contrast. I think you did a great job. Thank you.
Sketchy lawyer.
This tattoo came out super slick. Runs right up the middle of the scar. The feather texture really hides the scar tissue. From a distance, the lettering's a little busy. It's a little bit hard to read, but once you get up on it, it's super tight, technically done.
Kevin.
This tattoo overall looks really smooth. The nice texture in the fur, even over top of the heavy scarred areas. You got the same amount of nice shading over the top of the scar versus where the scar wasn't. It's a quality tattoo.
Thank you. Tito.
He definitely hid the scar, but as far as the overall shape of the tattoo, the way it fit on the back, it was a very odd placement. It's really not. He has a pretty considerable divot in his back, so to place it where it is, fit the flow of the back, and definitely fit the direction of the scar, in my opinion, looks pretty good.
Nikki.
He had this crazy, weird dragon. You made what he had a lot better, and you got rid of the scar. The way that you use the scar tissue to play into that rocky texture, to camouflage it all and tie it in, really good.
All of the boys in this house are definitely gunning for the girls. If I don't win this skull pick, I'm completely screwed.
What do you like so far? I hate Japanese. It's exactly what I told him when I was a kid.
I thought they send ugly tattoos home.
You don't like it?
I mean, that'd be crazy.
I'm here to celebrate the 100th episode of Ink Master. It has basically changed America's mind about